What's up, guys? In this video, I've got free picks for you for Saturday. Super excited about Saturday, man. We've got UFC, we've got college football, and right after I record this, I'm going to watch the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight. So it's just good times. It's a great weekend for sports. We're going into the final month of college football season. Then we've got the 12-team playoffs. So I'm super excited. I'm also excited because if you're watching this video, you are entitled to $25 for free. No deposit required. No putting your credit card info into another app. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is go through the pinned link of this video in the comments below. I'll pin the link. And then just click that. You get 25 bucks. I get 10 for referring you. You get 25 for going through my link. If you just want to go to the App Store, get the Dabble app and manually type in promo code SBE, you get the 25 bucks. Now with the 25 bucks, you can do a 12-man. I'm about to give you 3 6-mans today. And you can do a 12-man and you can get $6,200. It's a free chance at $6,200. If you lose, delete the app. If you win, well, you're in a pretty good position to keep playing some more, or you can always withdraw and then delete the app. So no strings attached, 25 bucks for free. It's pretty insane. First play, you're going to notice here a little pattern. So I like to pair 2 trios to build a 6-man or 3 duos. So this is 2 trios. You've got Iowa State quarterback, Iowa State receiver, Iowa State receiver. And then you've got Kansas quarterback, Kansas receiver, Kansas receiver. Okay, now the other way I build this is quarterback receiver, quarterback receiver, quarterback receiver. Okay, in college, I love trios, man. This right here, this Iowa State trio is probably the best trio in all of football. Canadian football, USFL, NFL, college, you name it. Higgins, Knoll, and Betched have saved our season ultimately. The other thing that's saving our season right now, and that's going to make us a ton of money, just like Better in September, Dabble in November will make us a ton of money. Has it yet? No, not yet. But will it? Yes. We're going to end November the same way we ended September. I guarantee you we're going to have a day where we pull 200 units. And I'm hoping it's tomorrow. I'm going to unload the clip, probably release 40 to 50 plays. Okay? And if we hit 8 of them, boom, 200 units is going to be insane. A lot of them have the same players, though, so hitting 8 is not as impossible as it sounds like. Now, this exact play right here would pay 12x on Prize Picks. We are literally getting, actually it might pay 10x. I'd have to punch it in, but I'm having a lot of trouble, guys. So, actually I'm in there, yeah. I was trying to verify that I wasn't a human. Let me punch it in and I'll show you what it pays. All right, so check it out. I punched in all 6 players here. There you go. You can see both quarterbacks and then all 4 receivers. 6 correct pays 10x. So the literal exact same play on Prize Picks pays 10x. On Dabble, it pays 25x. Do you see what I'm saying here, guys? You see the potential here to make money? Like, regardless of if this wins or not, I'm giving you the answers to the test. I'm giving you the blueprint. You can go do this and build your own. If you're like, hey, I think the Texas Longhorns are going to go crazy against Arkansas, pull Kansas out, put Texas in. Boom. Right there. So the reason I like these teams is because, like I said, Iowa State's been money all season. They're in a must-win situation after they dropped the game against Kansas and Texas Tech. And then Kansas, I like them. Same reason that they hit their overs against Iowa State. I think they can against BYU. They have house money. They've underperformed this season. They've got enough losses to where there's no pressure. It's not like anything, they can't lose anything. They got nothing to lose. That's where that phrase comes from. They literally have nothing to lose, playing with house money. And I just think they can go off. They can get explosive plays, and they can spoil BYU's season the same way that they spoiled Iowa State's season. Now, BYU's in a great position. They're undefeated, but you guys get what I'm saying. They can go play spoiler, and BYU might be fine even with a loss against Kansas. But I kind of see this game similar to the Iowa State-Kansas game. In this next one, I have the same trio from Iowa State, so same thing there. And then I'm taking Penn State unders. Drew Lohr runs the ball a lot. There's a lot of games where all three of these guys go under. Is it fun? No. Have we learned that unders hit this season? Yes. That's one thing that is very clear at this point in the season. Unders do hit. So you kind of just have to build this one. Forget about the game. I don't like to watch games when I take the unders. It's not as fun for me, but it's something that I have to do. And at the end of the weekend, man, we'll be looking at our plays, and I could see this one being 6 green for us. And I don't think Warren's going to go way under 61, but he might end with 52 yards. Wallace he could get a goose egg, but he might get like 27, and Alar might get 195, okay? And they might all three just barely go under. So love that play for 25x right there. And then here is 3 duos, all right? One thing that I've learned that nobody really talks about in player prop betting is the passing yards are way lower in the 11 a.m. games. The early games, it takes them a full quarter to get warmed up. The first quarter of the 11 a.m. games is why teams go under. So you'll see. I've got Clemson here and Colorado here, okay? Utah's going to want to slow that game down, make it ugly. Just by them trying to do that, it's going to give Colorado less possessions, and there is under potential here. And just like I said in the last pick, Shedeur might go for 300, Hunter might go for 85. They have a phenomenal game with explosive plays. They still go under because these numbers are so high. And I just love Saturday 11 a.m. The early games, I like the unders across the board. Now, I do like Utah's over because their numbers are so freaking low. And Isaac Wilson does love, his receiver 1. I think is it Dorian Singer? It might be Singer. I think it's Singer. I might be tripping on that. But receiver 1 transfer from Arizona to USC to Utah. He is Isaac Wilson's favorite receiver. Their numbers are super low, so I kind of like them over. But everyone else at 11 a.m., I kind of like the unders. Texas is 50-50. I'll have some lineups with Texas over, some with them under. And then with McCord, I love his over against Cal. We saw what with Ward and Restrepo in Miami did against Cal. That passing defense is suspect. This game's at 2 p.m. It's not at 11 a.m. So I'm comfortable with taking McCord over, and I'm taking Trebor Pena with him. Now, I will say you can trade Pena with Meeks or Gadsden. It's kind of pick your poison. I do have other lineups with Meeks and Gadsden in it. So I'm hoping McCord will go over. I'm hoping all 3 of his receivers and tight end. I'm hoping that he'll hit all of them. But just know there's a chance McCord throws for 400 and Pena doesn't get it because Meeks and Gadsden eat it all up. But historically, Pena's his receiver 1. Last couple weeks, it's been Meeks. So this is just one variation here. The name of the game, guys, is to fire off 40 of these and hit at least 2. Okay? That's where your mental state should be. You shouldn't be coming onto my channel thinking that I've got the magic plays that win every day, because I for sure don't. I probably win less frequently than anyone else. And I'm about to change the style of my free pick videos to increase my hit rate because it's just no way to run a business. But if I'm being honest with you guys, right now, as it is, I just want to be open and honest. Anybody watching this video 9 minutes in deserves to know the truth. The way that you profit here, man, is you build these 6-mans that pay 25x that are heavily correlated. And if you're building them like this, dude, there's a reason this exact freaking play pays 10x on Prize Picks. Like, this play will hit a lot more than 4% of the time. It'll probably hit around 7% of the time, which is incredibly profitable if you're hitting the 7% of the time. Pays 25x on Dabble, 10x on Prize Picks. So that's the name of the game. That's how you win. Make sure you guys get Dabble. Get your free $25. Put a few bucks on each of these plays and then go build your own. That's all I've got for y'all. Happy Saturday, everyone. I like John Jones. I like Bo Nickel. And parlay Jones, Nickel, and the 49ers. That's your sportsbook parlay. Jones, nickel, and the 49ers. It's not the sexiest for UFC, I know, but I just think there's no way Geno Smith and the Seahawks beat the 49ers, especially in San Francisco. San Francisco's getting healthy. That's the parlay. I'm going to make a separate video tomorrow morning of that because that's a good-ass play I just gave y'all to end the video. So that's all I've got. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel, and good luck with all of your plays.